game. Oh, okay. Okay, so they went Wanted, Search, Witch, and then they went Special Witch by getting rid of Nib, and then Witch Effect to go set. So we have RB versus White Witch Azamina. Yeah, I had to think about what that would be for a second. They're gonna go ahead, set Deception from deck. Playing was to Typhon and Flame, and then he quick played me. Playing was Typhon and Flame, and then he quick played me. Oh yeah. The Typhon. That's fair. Typhon's a crazy card. We're gonna go Deception, Tribute, Ghost Surge, grab out the Hollowed. Also, Retaliating Sea. Oh my gosh, being inside decks must be tough for the White Witch deck, because Retaliating Sea against Hollowed is so broken. You get such like immense value instantly, and then you have like a Floodgate on board. But they got hit with Droll, and now they're gonna go activate Hollowed, and then this will send the Deception. It looks like. Actually, they were looking at hand, but I'm gonna say probably send Deception, bring out the Sylvia there, bring out the Negate. Also, can y'all believe that Sylvia ulti is like a $2 card? Like what? That just sounds crazy. Or Chamber Dragon Maid ulti from OTS. It's like a $2 card. Like what? They can't activate Wanted. They're under Droll. Oh, watch this. Game lost turbo. Oh, look. You know, it was close. It was close. We were real close for that to be a game lost turbo. They just get clapped in the Retaliating Sea. Who would have thought the RB player needs to read Azamina Black Witch cards? Yo, I pulled the Azamina ulti and was sad when I saw the price. I would be too. I would be. Cultling? Okay. They're gonna Azamina. Okay. Oh. Drop Fu up. Ash. I mean, what can I say, bro? What can I say? Ash Blossom. I'm not gonna lie. There's this guy. His name's Javeri. His name's King of Flames, 32 on DB. That guy always cooks weird goo. And, you know, he's been talking about how he thinks Ash Blossom needs to be hit. And, you know, I might start agreeing with him. I'm not even gonna lie. I might start agreeing with him. That card's crazy. Ash Blossom hitting the Charmies is just so good. But it's also like one of the, it's only like it's like the only like reasonable out to Charmies, like Ash and Droll. Because Coldby and Cross-Eye, if those are in main decks, those cards are just too good to go in first. I think those cards should be banned. But like Ash and Droll are like outs to Charmies going first, but also hand traps going second, which I think is good for the game. But it's tough. It's rough. Custom Hand Classic, King of Lames, the Rescue Ace Goat. Oh yeah. Oh. You should have seen the Rescue Ace lines he was showing me last night. It was insane. I was looking at it and I was like, bro, what is this? This is like 9 interruptions, like 4 draws, and it's a 1-card combo. I'm like, how? It was cooking crazy. Cooking wild. But it took like 12 of the extra deck cards. I was like, that's kind of tough. But at least it gives the Rescue Ace deck like 4 to 7 starters to like 13, 14, 15 starters. Can you commentate this in German? Yeah, watch. Hold on. I actually can't. I can't. I'm afraid I'm gonna say something crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that many like German things. I'm gonna end up saying like something crazy on accident. I don't even know. I'm gonna just say something crazy. So when are we doing another gambling session? Dude, I wish we could gamble more. I mean, we could. Hey, what's holding us back from gambling right now? Really? What's holding us back? Nothing. I actually do like the... Wait. The most popular deck is... What is this? What's Market, Draco Schwartz, and what's just Draco Schwartz? Is this not just Draco Tail? What's Market? Branded? Oh, branded. Okay. That's fair. Branded. Why is it called Market? That's fair though. That's fair. That's really the most popular deck though? That's actually wild to think about. So then Lecker is Yummy. Lecker? I guess like, okay. Okay. Interesting. Crystron K9 3%. Malice 6%. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty weird breakdown. Okay, going on to the next one. Mark is like marked like being branded. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Once you like, you know, dumb it down, it's like, okay. Special Black Witch, discarding Ash. Well, we know they have another Ash in hand. Because they want to be able to beat Charmy. Okay, now they're going to go Activate Deception, Tribute Witch. I like how their cards are so shiny. They have Alti and QCRs. And the Alti Sylvia. At least there's variety, not gonna lie. Yeah, I like variety. I either like it where there's like a good amount of variety and like every deck really can stand a chance, or it's just a complete tier 0 format and there's only one deck to play, and if you play a different deck, you're building it strictly to beat the other deck. Like, kind of like Sprite and tier format, where it's like, you know, you're just praying that you play against only tier, because you're building your deck with like 9 Bystials in the main, maybe even DD Crows, Bells in the main. Like, I'm fine with that. I think that's cool, because then you get to see people pop off with like the rogue decks and make them, you know, kind of nice. If people only play one deck, you could try to cater your deck to beat that one deck, as long as it's not too strong of a deck. Activate Hollowed. Oh my gosh, they're actually bringing out the Saint Azamina. Okay. This is the White Forest build. Yeah, this is okay. Interesting. Summon that out. And yeah, okay, reading over the Saint Azamina. This card's nice. It lets you just special summon out from the extra deck. Yeah, bring out the Sylvia. Just bring it out for funsies. Speaking of which, I need to sell my Starlight Mirror Jades. They're like $600, $700 now. That's wild. That's actually wild. Because they were like $300 like a month ago. And I was like, this card's going to go up. Because it was the second most expensive Starlight. And I was like, if I had to pick one for winning Genesis, I would pick Mirror Jade. Because that card actually could go up. This card's crazy. Summon out Sylvie. Sylvie goes search. Yeah, grab out Trap. The Woes. The Woe. Whoa. Okay, now, reading over that, they can make Synchro 6. Get rid of Woes. Go ahead, search. This deck's so good when it starts comboing like this. And it has so much, like, recursion, too. Like, so much follow-up. That even if you can break the board, it almost feels like you'll never win the game unless if you can, like, lock them out of the game on their next turn. I'm on Rose Dragon / Naturia Eldlish for Genesis. It's crazy. I was actually watching Naturia Eldlish in a money match yesterday. I tried commentating over it today, like this morning, and I was like, that replay was horrible. It was real bad. It was real bad. The Eldlish Naturia player got hard waxed. Not even light waxed, hard waxed. Okay, so they're reading the Diabell, they'll let them add back, and also can send the summon out a Synchro Tuner. Not right now, but when the opponent activates something. Have you been playing Pearly in Genesis now? Nah, I haven't been playing Genesis. I don't know. I'd have to like sit down and actually learn. Because, like, there's just so many, like, rogue decks that you have to play against that I don't know perfectly. Like, it'd probably be good to learn to play against those decks. But I haven't, like, actually committed to it yet. Like, yeah, you have to play against, like, the Flame Swordsman deck. You got to play against, Art Mage. You got to play against the Typhoon deck. There's, like, there's some other weird decks, too. I can't even think of all the meta decks right now. Yeah, why would DB Grinder play YuGiOh when he could gamble at the slot machines again? True. True. I actually have another gambling video coming up soon. It was recorded a while ago. It took a very long time for it to get edited. Just it was too much work. It was too much work. Yeah, the slot machine is fun though. Slots are fun. People were getting mad at me whenever I gamble. Like, it's obviously a joke. Like, I don't know. It's not like I'll be like, yeah, I'm trying to make millions of dollars today, and I go in and I gamble like 200. Obviously, I'm not trying to become a millionaire off that. Activate trap effect to go set. That's good. Are they asking about something? Is this a judge that's, you know, intervening here? The trap can set. Are they... Someone in their chat said nice field spell lock. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's right, actually. They can't summon darks, right? Can't summon darks. Hollowed after field spell. You can summon lights after it for sure. That's like the whole White Forest dungeon. Pretty sure it's just locked out of summoning the darks. Okay, it looks like they're going to... Alright, I'll let them deal with that. Let them deal with that. Time to gamble in the stock market for the big gains. Nah, no need to gamble, no need to gamble. The stock market you can like, I don't know, look at numbers and stuff. Try to come up with a decision. That Flame Swordsman deck, Saki, Rongo 2 OP. Yeah, Rongo is crazy. Rongo's crazy. Okay, we can skip ahead. We can skip past this, because it looks like that's going to take a while. Okay, I was going to say this. Sure. Get rid of the non-negate guys, sure. Normal Coatling. Effects, place a token. Okay, we have cross attack and Talonborg in hand. Roll. Dude, I want to see RB win this game. If RB wins this game, I will donate $50 into Staked Out US and gamble it. Okay, so make the link effect. They're gonna Sylvia to negate it. Okay. They have Vengeance. They have the other Synchro that can send in special. They have Woes set. It's a lot. Just look at Wall Street Bets, Reddit. It's full on gamble. Oh, I know. I've watched like the YouTube videos talking about that. Yeah, those people actually just gamble. Gambling's crazy though. Gambling's crazy. I will only be gambling online. I will not gamble IRL at Pittsburgh. I'm going to the casino, but I will not gamble there. You're gonna go ahead, RB, dump. Yeah, it's just, dude, I've spent so much money on, like, new stuff for the crib, like, I didn't even realize how much stuff cost. Like, you gotta buy Windex, you gotta buy toilet paper, you gotta buy, like, every single little thing that comes up, like, has to get bought. It's, like, so crazy. Like, so much random stuff. Famous last words. No, I'm actually not. Because originally I was like, I'm not even going to the casino. And then they were like, well, like, it's my birthday this weekend. Everybody else is going. Most of the people that you'd probably be hanging out with anyways are going to be at the casino. And I was like, alright, man. Sure, dude. Sounds like I don't have a choice. I'll pull up to the casino, bro. I was like, but I'm not gambling. I don't even want to gamble. I'll gamble on the GameStop Power Packs. That's better. You do see how it's... No. No. Nah, I don't like actually gambling. Like, if anything, I'd rather just, like, I'd rather roll dice with the homies. That's better. Rolling dice. Okay, yeah, they ash them and they just submit defeat. And they had talents the entire time, too. Sheesh. Wow, they drew combo. They drew combo, ash, talents, by the way. Wild. Don't gamble, but play a little blackjack for funsies. Oh, if it was like for funsies, sure. Like, that, honestly, that's all me and my one buddy do. All we do is gamble against each other, but we don't actually put up money most of the time. We'll just, like, roll dice, keep track, play blackjack, and we'll just do that. And we'll always, like, waste, like, an hour or 2 hours just, like, fake gambling. Activate the, I think it's called, like, landing stage or something like that, and then they chain Fua, and then they get to go ahead summon out the link. They get to draw one. Sure. Bring that out. Hopefully the RB player has like Duel in hand for the White Forest player's turn. So I'm trying to think about how we can set up enough to like stop them. I guess they play Colt Wing in their deck. That's just like RB starter, right? Kind of like how how I saw like Girsu in this deck before. It's kind of just like produces machine bodies, so that's why people play it. Is Colt Wing better than Girsu? I feel like Girsu's got to be better, right? It gives you 3 bodies. It actually gives you 4 or 3. I think it's 4. Girsu, the token that passes over. Then you get to make the link 1. Nah, it's just 3. Doesn't the link 1 summons itself back? Yeah, it's just 3. Okay, they're gonna go ahead thrust for the trap card, which I'm actually gonna look this up real quick so I know exactly what it does. I forget. Let me look at it. It looked like Last Stand. Special an RB from your deck, extra deck, or grave with a different name than the cards you control for the rest of the turn after this resolves. You can now special one from the extra deck except for machine monsters with 1,500 or less attack. When the opponent activates a card or effect that targets an RB monster, monsters you control, you can banish this from the graveyard. Negate that effect. You can only use one effect of this card once per turn and only once that turn. Okay. So now we're gonna use the spell to special. And then they get to draw again. So, yeah, special summon out, draw Fua again. Effect to set trap from deck, I'm pretty sure. Or add? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong? Am I wrong? Oh, I guess the other one. We just set the trap from deck off the other one. Okay. Is this the one? So this one is the main phase search then? For an RB card. Girsu can send Crescendo and search any dark machine. Yeah, no. You just Girsu, dump Girsu. You just play 3 Girsu, and then you can Girsu, dump Girsu, and you Girsu pass around tokens. Now you have Link 1, and now you have Galatea banished to summon itself out. So you get like 3 bodies off 1 Girsu without playing like any other Orcust. So like, it is 3 machines off 1 body. It's not bad. Since only actual RB starters are the spells. Any 2 machines gets the RB combo. Yeah, Girsu is the best, but you need more starters. Oh, so you play Girsu and more? Oh, they play Engage. Okay. I guess Engage gives you Kagari, which is a machine, plus a Hornadrome body. I guess you could make like Hayate and then make another link underneath of it, so you could play like, yeah, you could just play a bunch of the striker links, and then that also makes Engage combo. So you could play what, like Engage, Girsu, the RB spells. It's not bad. It's not bad. You got a bunch of like cards that work. Okay, Hornadrone summon token pass. Okay. Hornadrone summon token and then pass turn. They have Black Oat in hand. That looked like Ultimate Slayer. The spell that can like special one from hand. They're gonna activate the trap to go special from the deck. Okay. Piet is playing too much. Link 3 plus trap is enough under Fua. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe it's just like we only have like a bunch of engine. Because if we only have a bunch of engine, I would probably also feel obligated to try to turn that engine cards into interruptions by like extending. That's usually just what you have to do. That's another reason why the Yamimitsu deck can be weird sometimes. That deck's like really bad in the Fua. Because even though like it's like supposed to be naturally good into it with both of its engines, if you only draw engine and you only do like a small end board, that's really bad. Like if you just end on Snatchy with no hand traps, like you're gonna get cooked. So they're gonna go Deception, Tribute, and now they're gonna go activate Cutter, which is what, pay 7 to negate, pop it, and then okay, changing Droplet now. Go ahead, send to try to negate. Yeah, go ahead, negate the cutter, resolve the deception. They just spent 4 cards to resolve this deception, by the way. That's a lot. It's got red, the same cards like all 3 games so far. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be reading these RB cards too, just to make sure I don't mess up. Like, I somewhat know what most of them do, but I wouldn't want to, like, randomly mess up and lose. They're gonna go ahead, bring out the Searcher. Under Fua, you pass on Trap summons Lambda, Blade, which either Cutter or Driller, then you use Blade. The Snatch Steal, this gives you the other from the deck. After that, you get to revive the one you send. Yeah, Raizio and Mitsurugi had the same issue, even though both engines were good in the Fua. Yeah, like both engines were good in the Fua, but when you draw 5 engine, like Raizio's good in the Fua, but if you draw 5 Raizios in your opening hand, then you're bad in the Fua. Because it's like, you almost want to commit extra. So they're gonna go ahead, grab back the Hollowed. Sure. Activate Hollowed and then chain Wanted. So they get to search and then send Wanted. So the RB player doesn't have any more engine interruptions here. Well, at least like face up known stuff, right? Or is it like, hold on. I guess let me double check. Let me double check what this card does. That's what I'm saying. I'd be double checking for sure if I was sitting down across from them. Yeah, they're gonna bring out the Sylvia, which is the negate. Okay, quick effect, you can target 3 in your graveyard, place 2 of them, special summon the other one out. Okay, so it's a special summon one. Okay. They have Counter Trap, which pops, which then summons it summons from deck via Field Spell. The Field Spell is broken, I will say that. The Field Spell is crazy. Activate Wanted to go ahead, put back and draw. Sure. That's fine. Get rid of Nib, special Black Witch effect. And then Counter Trap. Okay. So go ahead, negate, and then we gotta destroy our guy. And then, yeah, this is what's gonna trigger the field spell. Okay, yeah, go ahead, activate. Special from the deck, they're gonna chain Sylvia to negate that. And then activate talents to draw 2. Okay. Okay, normal summon out Sylvie's pretty good. Normal Sylvie's pretty good there. They're gonna grab out the field spell from the deck to the hand. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's looking like game to me. Chaos Angel maybe? It looked like, yeah, I was gonna say, it looked like a nice little Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel to banish the Link. Okay, and then they have Blackout in hand, they have Field Spell in hand. Okay, it looks like they're just telling them what Chaos Angel does. It's kind of crazy how this player doesn't know what Sylvie does, doesn't know what Chaos Angel does. Go ahead, Field Spell, search, grab out LZ. Yeah, LZ's game. For real. Yeah, it seems like people just like, I don't know. They just like Chaos Angel wasn't even that long ago. This card was played like 6 months ago. We're gonna go ahead, dump the trap, and the trap's gonna grab out the spell, the little curse, and then they can activate the curse. Okay, grab out the Diabells. They can banish to summon the Diabells. The Vengeance Dragon. Card's so good. Activate the spell to boost the attack of the Diabell stuff permanently by 500, and then use the effect, pay out the life points, pop, and then special summon out from the extra deck. Someone put RB equal really bad. Okay, so bring out the Synchro, and then, yeah, just go for game, and okay, we end up seeing White Forest win there. I don't even know